Hey, Madison, where are you right now?
Hello, Mr. Wilson. I'm currently on my lunch break. Is there a problem?
When did you leave?
About 20 minutes ago, after the client meeting.
Outside the office?
Yes, I was on my way back from the client meeting and thought I'd grab lunch while I was out. Was there a problem with that?
Did you clear this with me first?
I didn't think I needed to since the client meeting ended early.
Everything needs to be cleared with me, always.
I apologize. I thought it would be fine since we finished ahead of schedule.
That client meeting ended 45 minutes ago. What's taking so long?
There was a backup on Main Street. I thought it would be more efficient to get lunch now rather than make a separate trip.
Oh, okay. How did the client meeting go?
It went very well. They agreed to all our proposed terms.
And you didn't think to tell me this immediately if it was that good?
What do you mean? I sent you the meeting notes right after.
It was not your call to make. You should have checked with me first.
I understand. I'm sorry about that. Should I return to the office now?
I just checked with reception. They said you left at 11:30.
Yes, that's correct. The meeting ended earlier than scheduled, like I said earlier.
So you've been gone for over an hour?
No, just about 45 minutes, including travel time.
And you didn't think to report back to me immediately about that?
The traffic was quite heavy coming back, so I decided to use the time efficiently. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal.
That's not how things work here. You should know this.
I made sure all my morning tasks were completed before leaving.
That's not the point. Who handles your performance reviews?
You do, Mr. Wilson.
Exactly. So when I ask where you are, I expect an immediate response. You need to learn the chain of command here. Everything goes through me. This is nothing new, Madison.
But I did send you the meeting summary by email. You should have gotten it. You can double check.
I don't care about emails. I want direct communication. Got it?
Should I call next time instead?
Don't get smart with me now. That's not the point. I need to know where my employees are at all times.
Okay, I understand. I'll be more communicative in the future.
You should have come straight back. Client meetings aren't an excuse for extended breaks.
I'm still within my allotted lunch hour. I'm not taking extra time for a break.
Says who?
The employee handbook states our lunch break policies.
Who told you that you could take lunch now?
I checked the schedule before leaving. Jessica is covering the phones. That's why I decided to go. I made sure everything was covered.
Did Jessica tell you she could make these decisions?
No, but we've been coordinating coverage for a while now.
Since when do new hires get to decide when to take lunch without my permission?
I just checked the handbook. It states we get an hour for lunch every day.
Hello? Are you new here?
I've been here almost a year now.
Then start acting like it. Don't quote the handbook at me. I'm the one who wrote half of those policies.
Oh, okay. I apologize if I misunderstood the procedure. I didn't know.
This isn't school. You can't just walk out whenever you want. You need to ask me first.
I never intended to.
What kind of new hire eats lunch outside? You should be back at the office answering phones like everyone else instead of taking longer lunch.
I apologize, but other team members are covering the phones. We discussed it and set up a rotation system. It works out pretty well for us.
A rotation system? First time I'm hearing about this. How come no one has ever told me about this?
It was just discussed last week. It's still new. We're trying to figure it out.
With who exactly?
We implemented it during last week's team meeting.
Who approved this rotation system? Because I sure didn't, so who did?
We developed it during last week's team meeting. Everyone agreed it would help maintain coverage while allowing breaks. We thought we were helping each other make it a little bit easier.
So you're making decisions behind my back now? You think you don't need to ask me anymore? That you can all make your own choices?
Not at all. We thought it would improve efficiency. That was all.
You've been here 5 minutes and you're already trying to change how things work?
The team thought it would help with...
When exactly was this meeting? When did this happen?
It was on Tuesday afternoon during our weekly team sync.
You mean the meeting I was stuck in traffic for? That's when you all decided this?
Yes, Sarah led the meeting since you weren't able to make it. She did really well.
So you went over my head.
That wasn't the intention at all.
Did you even try to reach me?
We sent you the meeting minutes.
Who told you to make decisions like that? Always trying to act smart instead of focusing on your actual work. You keep making stupid mistakes but have time to slack off?
I'm sorry, but I did get permission from Sarah about stepping out, so I really didn't think it was a big deal.
Since when does Sarah make these calls? You think she has authority over me?
No, of course not. She's the team lead, so I thought...
Did she tell you she could override my authority?
No, she was just trying to keep things running smoothly and efficiently.
Sarah is too soft on women. You should watch out.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Getting pretty cozy with her already, aren't you?
She's been helping me learn the systems. She's the one who's been training me and helping me with everything.
Oh yeah, I bet she has.
She's very knowledgeable about our procedures. She's been here for a long time, so I thought it was good that I was learning from her.
Stop trying to change the subject. You really don't see it? She always takes your side.
It's not just with me. She treats everyone fairly.
Sarah's in her mid-30s, single, no men in her life, only nice to other women. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't see how that's relevant to work.
Oh, it's very relevant, all right. She might be into you, if you know what I mean.
That's an incredibly prejudiced thing to say. Sarah is kind to everyone, regardless of gender. I think you're misinterpreting things. You shouldn't assume things.
You're new here. You don't know the office dynamics.
I've observed enough to see that she's professional, and she's very good at what she does.
Professional. That's one way to put it. Don't lecture me about how to interpret things. I saw how she defended you in the morning meeting. It was pretty obvious.
She was explaining my work on the project. She was not defending me.
Getting comfortable with her having your side all the time, aren't you?
She was just explaining the new filing system I implemented. I apologize if it came out differently than what we intended.
You mean the system she approved without my input? She didn't even tell me about it.
The team agreed it would help with workflow.
Another system? How many things are you trying to change around here? And all without my permission? Do I not exist anymore?
It's already improved our efficiency by 30% already. That's a huge difference.
Says who? Sarah? She told you that?
The metrics show clear improvement. We can see exactly how much it improved.
Those numbers mean nothing. You're just trying to show off. Stop making up excuses. You think impressing Sarah will help your career?
This isn't about Sarah or impressing her. It's about improving our work processes so we can all work efficiently.
Everything's about Sarah with you. I've known her since we started here. She's not interested in men, trust me.
That's really not appropriate workplace discussion. We should stop talking about this, really.
She's been here 8 years and never seen her with a guy, not for lack of trying on my part.
That's not something you should be spreading around. This is very inappropriate.
What? It's common knowledge. Everyone knows this. I'm just looking out for you. Wouldn't want people getting the wrong idea, you know?
There's no wrong idea to get. You should really stop talking to me about this.
Just facts. And what's with you defending her so much? Are you into that too? Both of you?
This conversation is inappropriate, and this has nothing to do with work. I just don't feel comfortable talking about this.
You're liking it, right?
Please stop making these inappropriate assumptions.
You started it by being so defensive. What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve?
I'm just trying to maintain professional boundaries. These things should not be discussed, especially during work hours.
First you waste time with unnecessary systems, now you're talking back to me? How dare you? Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm not talking back. I'm trying to keep things professional. The conversation was getting too inappropriate.
There's that word again, professional. You think you're better than everyone else?
I'm just trying to do my job efficiently. That's all I want to do, to make it efficient for everyone else too.
By cozying up to Sarah, that's how you do it?
No, by implementing useful systems.
There you go again with that attitude. Why are you giving me an attitude?
What attitude? I'm simply explaining my work and what we have implemented.
You're getting real mouthy for a new hire. You're the most irritating one we've ever gotten. Been here almost a year and still don't know your place? How dare you talk to me like that?
I understand I'm still learning. I'm sorry if I said anything to upset you. I just want to stay professional.
Do you? Because all I see is attitude right now. You think because Sarah likes you, you can do whatever you want? Is that so?
That's not it at all. I never said that. You're the only one who's saying things like that.
Do you know what happened to the last person who challenged me and gave me an attitude?
I'm not challenging you or giving you an attitude.
Are you not? Because it seems like you think you can change everything around here without consulting with me first. Like you own the place or something. That's challenging me if someone asks me.
I'm just trying to contribute positively to the team. Is there something wrong with that?
By undermining my authority? By going behind my back with Sarah? Do you think that's right?
That wasn't my intention at all. You're coming up with all these scenarios that are not true at all.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. All I need to hear is sorry and I understand from you. Instead, you keep making excuses and saying things I didn't ask for.
I apologize if I've overstepped. I just wanted you to understand what I was saying.
There you go again. You think you're so special?
No, it wasn't like that. I apologize. I never intended on coming off that way. I'm sorry.
That's better. Just remember who signs your performance reviews.
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
And who determines your future here?
You do, Mr. Wilson.
One word from me and you're gone. I can make that happen. Only I can. I can make things very difficult for you here. Trust me when I say that.
Understood, Mr. Wilson.
And stay away from Sarah. Got it?
I don't think that's really your place to say anything.
What was that? Did you have a problem with something I said?
No, I understand, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Madison, where are you? Hello? Answer me! What's with you being late on Monday? Are you taking this job seriously? It's already 9:30. What are you doing?
Hello, sorry. I notified HR about a late arrival today. There was an emergency with my mother. I was not able to make it on time to work.
You notified who? That doesn't answer my question. When are you coming in?
Mr. Wilson, as I mentioned before, I needed to visit my mother in the hospital. I got approval for the late arrival by HR.
You're supposed to notify me first. From who exactly in HR? What is their name? Because I don't remember approving anything.
HR approved it last week when I submitted the request. They knew about this.
Are you going behind my back again?
It was an emergency situation. I really had to come see my mother.
Just like all your other emergencies? The company might have approved it, but I didn't. Didn't I tell you not to take time off just because your parents are sick? Did you not understand it?
This is different from a regular illness.
Everyone's got problems.
She's in critical condition. I need to be here with her.
And what exactly do you expect me to do about that?
Mr. Wilson, my mother isn't just sick with a cold. She has a chronic condition and has been hospitalized. She was in critical condition yesterday. Her life could be in danger.
So, the hospital has staff. They'll take care of her. Everyone's got problems. I came to work when my dog died. I didn't take a day off or come in later.
I understand that was difficult for you, but this is different. She is my mother we're talking about.
I didn't miss a single meeting. I didn't ask for any special treatment.
This is different. Even the doctors are concerned about her condition right now.
Different how? Because it's your mother? You think you deserve special treatment?
The doctor said,
That's even more reason not to take time off. There are doctors and nurses there, right? What good does it do for you to be there?
they need family present for big decisions. She's not doing very well.
They're paid to take care of her. That's their job.
Medical decisions require family input. I had to be here.
Can't someone else handle that? Why do you have to do that?
I'm her primary contact.
What about your father?
He's, unavailable right now.
How convenient.
I'm not going to make her better. I want to be there because I'm worried and want to be by her side. Parents don't live forever. What if something happens to her while I'm at work? I can't do that. I'll regret it forever.
Getting emotional about it won't help anyone. You have responsibilities here, a job to do.
Yes, I understand my work responsibilities.
Well, clearly you don't. The world doesn't stop just because someone's sick.
I've arranged coverage for my tasks. It's all worked out. I made sure of that.
What about your assignments? The Johnson account needs attention. Have you checked?
I understand my responsibilities, but family emergencies? They come first for me, especially when my own mother's in a critical condition.
Here we go with the excuses. I'm tired of hearing them. We can't have you taking time off for this all the time.
This isn't a regular occurrence. That's why I notified the HR in advance.
This isn't a charity. First the rotation system, now this? You're always looking for special treatment.
Please don't dismiss this so casually. This is a big deal for me. She is my family.
You're being dramatic. People get sick all the time. She'll be fine.
Not like this. It's different.
You've already missed 3 hours this morning. The Johnson report is due today.
I completed it over the weekend and sent it to you last night. Did you not see it? Do you need me to send it again?
Trying to show off again? You expect praise for doing your job? That's not the point. What if your parents die during an important meeting? Are you just gonna skip the meeting?
If that happened, yes. I would need to leave. I would skip the meeting to be with my family.
This is the real world. You need to understand this. Time to grow up. Got it?
Depending on the industry, that might matter, but in our current role, yes, I would. There are others who can cover for a new hire like me, and nobody's life depends on my presence. Besides, any company that can't function with one person absent has bigger problems.
Getting philosophical now? I don't care to listen to your excuses. Look at you acting all high and mighty again. Think you know everything about business? Where'd you learn that? Some online course?
I'm not acting all high and mighty. That wasn't my intention. I'm just trying to explain.
Are you kidding me? You got some nerve talking to your superior like that. Keep this attitude up and you'll regret it. Maybe you need another lesson about respect.
Yes, I understand. While being at work is important, I can't prioritize it over being with family in their final moments. If someone is capable of that, that's admirable. But if my absence would tank the company, that's a different story.
Oh, now you're a business expert. You think you know how businesses work? You've been here, 11 months? You think you can lecture me? Do you know how long I've been working here for? Oh, so you want to get fired, is that it? Is that what you're trying to do? Force me to fire you? Is that what you want?
I don't want to be fired, but I wouldn't want to work for a company that prevents employees from being with dying family members. That's not right.
Playing the victim again? Big talk from someone who can barely handle basic tasks.
My work has been satisfactory. I have teammates that help me and cover when I need them to, especially in a situation like this.
Are you getting brave because HR approved your leave? You think they'll protect you?
No, I just think there needs to be understanding in these situations. I'm going to tell you one more time that my mother is in a critical condition and she might not make it. I need to be here with her.
Understanding? I'll show you understanding. You really need to be taught a lesson. Time to learn about consequences.
I apologize for speaking out of turn, but threats like that aren't appropriate. I'm going to stay with my mother.
Whatever you say, Madison. Hey, Madison, we need to talk. Something weird is happening in HR. They're calling me in for meetings. Did you say something to them? Why are they calling me so many times?
I've been dealing with family matters. I've been taking care of my mother.
This is serious. They're talking about policies and conduct. Actually, I'm being transferred. To be honest, it's basically a demotion. They're sending me to a factory in the middle of nowhere. Given what I've done, I guess I should be grateful I wasn't fired.
I see. You seem relieved.
You don't seem surprised. The thing is, this transfer, they mentioned your name in the meeting. Several times, actually. You have connections upstairs, don't you? Did you put them out to do this? Is this all happening because of you?
I just focus on my work.
There's something you're not telling me, isn't there? This isn't just about Sarah or your mother, is it?
What makes you say that? Interesting how you've brought that up.
They mentioned the Parker family. What did you do exactly? Who's the Parker family?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters! Please, I need to understand what's happening. Madison, please, if you talk to them, maybe they'll cancel the transfer. You're my only hope. I can explain everything, I promise.
Can you? Are you sure about that?
I know I've been tough on you, but it was for your own good. I was trying to prepare you for the real world.
By harassing employees, that's your way of preparing them?
Wait, your father. You're that Parker? You're Richard Parker's daughter? The CEO's daughter? This has to be a mistake. This can't be right.
No mistake. You've got it all right.
But you've been here almost a year. Why didn't you say anything? That's not entirely fair. I was just trying to maintain discipline as your boss.
By spreading rumors about Sarah, saying all those inappropriate things?
You have to understand my position.
Your position of power that you abused? That position? It's called harassment, if you didn't know.
Harassment? That's a strong word. I was just being thorough. I was trying to help you. Look, you don't understand the pressure I'm under. Managing isn't easy.
Neither is being terrorized by your boss.
Terrorized? That's extreme. I know. I really regret it. I regret everything I've told you and said about Sarah and your mother. We can work this out. I can change my management style. I promise. I'll change and make it up to you.
Now that you know who I am, you want to change all of a sudden?
Oh, really? I've learned my lesson. I had no idea you were... If only I'd known, everything would have been different.
That's exactly the problem. Do you not see it?
This is all just a misunderstanding. I was trying to help you grow. You have to believe me. I never had malicious intentions.
That's exactly the problem. You shouldn't treat anyone this way, regardless of who they are. What you've done is just wrong.
You're right. Absolutely right. I see that now. Let me make it up to everyone, including you. I'll apologize to Sarah.
If you were truly sorry, you wouldn't be asking me for favors. You spread rumors about Sarah, mocked her for being single. Aren't you single too?
That's different. Men don't have to worry about that stuff. I mean, that came out wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Really? Still with these attitudes? Excuses?
I didn't mean... I was just joking around. You just took it the wrong way. Can't you take a joke? This is all being blown out of proportion.
Like how you blew up about my mother's hospitalization when she was about to die? When the doctors were even scared about her life?
That was different. I was under stress. You gotta believe me.
That kind of assumption is exactly the problem. Plus, I heard you only targeted Sarah because she rejected you? I heard about your stalking behavior too. It's crazy.
Stalking? I just asked her out a few times. She was sending signals. You don't understand office dynamics. I wasn't rejected. I just felt bad for her being lonely. Why else would I go for someone like her? She should have been flattered.
Is that what you tell yourself? How sad.
You don't understand how things work.
Sarah was never interested in you in the first place, and I've talked to the former employees who quit, heard all about the impossible demands and verbal abuse caused by you.
They're exaggerating. David couldn't handle the pressure. These millennials are too sensitive. When I started, we worked twice as hard. That's ancient history anyway. David left without saying anything, so why bring that up now? He wasn't cut out for corporate life.
Or maybe he couldn't handle your abuse.
Abuse? I was motivating them.
Some people can't speak up. New hires often don't know who to turn to.
I was just trying to toughen them up. That's what management is about. Someone has to maintain standards. You can't coddle everyone. I was just trying to help.
Is that what you call harassment?
Listen, I can change.
Look, I'll give you advice. Apologize to everyone you've hurt. Maybe that will help with your transfer. I could even work under you if you do.
You mean that? You would help me? I can change, I promise. Just give me another chance. Please, please help me out here. I'll apologize to everyone who quit. Just please put in a good word about the transfer. Having someone with my experience on your side would be valuable. I know all the company's systems. Think about what I could teach you.
No thanks. Having someone like you around would only hurt the company. I was actually hired specifically for your department because it had the highest turnover rate for new employees. The company knew you were a problem, but without concrete reports or evidence, they couldn't take action.
But I can change! I'll prove it! You don't understand what this will do to me! My career is everything!
Like how you ruined others' careers?
That was different!
No matter how much you beg, I won't pretend your horrible behavior never happened.
My career will be over. This isn't fair. I worked so hard to get here. Please, Madison. Please, I'm begging you. Don't abandon me. This transfer might as well be getting fired. I finally got somewhere in life, and now this? Think about my reputation.
What about the reputations you destroyed?
Give me another chance. I'll do better. I'll make it up to everyone. I'll change everything about my management style.
Your demotion is well-deserved. Stop trying to weasel out of it.
What about my family? My reputation? I have a mortgage to pay. This will ruin everything I've built.
You should have thought about that before terrorizing your employees. Good luck with the meeting with HR. Goodbye. Mr. Wilson was eventually transferred to a subsidiary company in a rural area. While he wasn't fired, the demotion and relocation were probably as devastating as termination for someone with his ego. He lost his manager position and is now just regular employee Brad Wilson. The head office apparently gave strict instructions about monitoring his behavior, so he's probably not able to act as arrogantly anymore. If he causes any more problems, he'll be terminated for real. I hope he'll focus on his work this time and stop hurting others. The company didn't fire him immediately because they wanted him to apologize to everyone he'd hurt. The condition for keeping his job was personally apologizing to each person he'd wronged. While this might not completely heal the damage he caused, it's at least some form of restitution. My father, the CEO, is accompanying him to apologize to former employees who quit because of him. The department is much brighter and more positive now that he's gone. Sarah got promoted to his position as manager, and she's doing a great job. I'm sure the work environment will keep improving. Though I'm still new, I'm learning a lot from my supervisors and colleagues, and I'm committed to contributing to the company's success. Now that things have settled down, I can start processing my mother's death. It will take time, but I'm not alone. I'll get through this with my father and the rest of my family.
Hey, Sarah, your mother-in-law's at a neighborhood meeting today. Come make me lunch.
Good morning, Bob. I'm so sorry. I can't today. I have work. Could you maybe order takeout or grab something from the store? I'm too busy today.
Linda's gone too much these days. It used to be that she'd never leave the house without my permission.
That's not true. She's always been involved in community projects. She has meetings she needs to attend.
You have another meeting? Third one this week.
She told me she's helping organize the community garden project. It's important to her.
Since when does she care about gardens? Waste of time if you ask me.
She's mentioned wanting to do this for months. She's excited about growing vegetables. It's good she's excited about doing something she's passionate about.
Wait, what? What did you mean by work? Aren't you a housewife?
As I've mentioned before, I work from home. I have deadlines today, so I really can't make it. I've told you many times before, but you keep on forgetting about it.
Never heard of a daughter-in-law too busy to help the family.
I understand you need my help, but my work is important too. I can't just change my priorities.
What kind of remote work needs deadlines? You should focus on family duties. You can always finish your work later.
No, I need to finish this. I'm a project manager. These are client deliverables that need to be finished today. It's really important.
Project manager? That's a man's job. You're not fit for something like that.
That's an outdated view. Many women are project managers now. We're not in the 70s anymore, Bob.
If you're working from home, you can come here. Just do your work at my place.
That won't work. Between travel time and cooking, I wouldn't be able to get any work done. You have to think about these things.
Just bring your laptop. Simple solution.
I need my second monitor and proper desk setup to work effectively. It's hard to work without those things.
You managed last week when I needed help with the TV remote. Why can't you do that today?
That was different. It was after work hours, and Mike came with me.
Mike's too soft on you, letting you work instead of taking care of your family. I wonder what's gotten into him.
He supports my career. That's what good husbands do.
Working from home means you can work anywhere, even here at my office. Why can't you? You're probably not even really working, just making excuses because you don't want to come and help me.
That's not true. Even if I came over, I wouldn't be able to work because I'd be cooking. Plus, it takes an hour round trip. We're not exactly neighbors. I can't just drop everything when you call.
When I was your age, I'd drive 2 hours to help my parents.
Different circumstances. You didn't have remote work deadlines, but I do.
When I was working, I always made time for my family, no matter how busy I was.
You had a different type of job. I have online meetings and deadlines. The things we have to do are completely different.
Online meetings? With who? Other men?
With my team and clients. Gender isn't relevant here. It's work. Everyone's professional here.
You're my son's wife, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but
Then it's your duty to serve your father-in-law. Think just because you don't live with us, you don't have to take care of me?
Bob, we've discussed this before. I have my own household and career to manage.
In my day, daughters-in-law knew their place. No one would argue with their father-in-law.
You're perfectly healthy, Bob. If you needed care due to health issues, I'd help out. But asking me to cook when you're capable of making your own meals doesn't make sense.
So you're saying I should cook for myself like some bachelor? Is that what you're telling me?
Being able to prepare your own meals isn't a gender issue. A grown man should be able to do that.
I raised my son better than this. He should control his wife more.
Mike respects my career. He supports my choices, and he understands when I'm busy.
That boy's gone soft. Must be all that modern nonsense you've filled his head with.
He makes his own decisions about what's right.
Sarah, you're really getting too big for your britches. You've been married to my son for months now. You're seriously lacking awareness of your duties as a wife. Linda started serving my parents properly right after we got married. My mother said that's how it should be.
Well, I'm not Linda or your mother.
And that's the problem. Modern women have no respect. I can't believe what I'm hearing from you.
Respect is earned, Bob. It goes both ways. Gender has nothing to do with it.
Linda knew her place from day one. She never complained about cooking or cleaning.
Times have changed. Women have careers now. You gotta move with time, Bob.
Don't lecture me about modern times. I need lunch.
And I need to work.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Just get over here. That's an order. I'm telling you, and you need to listen.
Like I said, I can't. I have work. I'm busy.
What about lunch for your father-in-law? I haven't eaten since breakfast. Do you not care?
There's food in your fridge. Linda always prepares meals ahead for you.
How would you know what's in my fridge?
Linda told me she made extra portions before her meeting.
You two talk about me behind my back?
We talk about lots of things. We're family.
So what about my lunch? You saying I shouldn't eat?
If you want to eat, please prepare something yourself instead of asking people at the last minute.
Look in the kitchen. Heat things up myself. That's women's work.
My husband heats up his own meals when I'm busy. If he can do it on his own, why can't you?
That's because you trained him wrong.
No, that's because he's a capable adult. It's basic life skills, Bob. Everyone should know how to feed themselves.
I already told you I'm not gonna do that. Meal prep is women's work, not mine.
What did you do before you were married?
That's different. I was single then. I had to take care of myself.
So you know how to cook. You just refuse to.
Sarah, are you deliberately trying to make me cook? The other day, Linda had already prepared food, but you called me to make something anyway. I bet there's food there right now. I doubt Linda left without preparing anything. She wouldn't dare leave me without food.
Then you have lunch options available.
The food's been sitting there for hours. It won't taste fresh.
A microwave will solve that problem. Easy solution.
Microwaved food isn't the same.
It's better than going hungry.
I'm tired of her cooking. Plus, she keeps using vegetables I hate.
So there is food. If you won't eat it, that's the same as having nothing. Please eat what's there. Sorry, but I need to work. I already told you that I'm busy.
Why are all the women in my life becoming so difficult?
We're not being difficult. We're just busy.
You've changed since the wedding. You used to be so polite and helpful.
I'm still polite. I'm just setting boundaries.
Boundaries with your father-in-law? This generation has no respect.
Again, respect goes both ways, Bob.
First Linda with her meetings, now you with your work.
We're both allowed to have lives outside the house, and I'm not your wife.
Hey, Sarah, don't think there won't be consequences next time you come over. Don't get cocky just because you're married. I can make my son divorce you anytime I want.
That's not how marriage works.
You think Mike would choose you over his father?
You can't make those decisions for Mike.
Watch me. He knows who pays his inheritance. Don't test me, Sarah.
Are you really threatening me with Mike's inheritance?
Not a threat, it's a fact.
I need to get back to work now.
This conversation isn't over. Wait until Mike hears about this.
He already knows how controlling you are. He always tells me about it. Go ahead and tell him. He already knows how I feel about these demands.
We'll see how long this attitude of yours lasts. A good wife knows her place.
My place is at my desk right now, working. Goodbye, Bob.
Sarah, what's this dinner you made? I told you I hate vegetables. Don't make garbage I can't eat. Get back here and make it again.
What's wrong with the stir fry? I made it just like you asked.
When did I ever ask for broccoli?
You said you wanted chicken stir fry. You're the one who told me. That's why I made it.
There's broccoli in it. I specifically said no green vegetables. You know I hate them.
You said no spinach. You didn't mention broccoli.
They're all the same. Get back here and make something else. I'm hungry.
Bob, I'm on the train already. Besides, I came all the way over to cook for you. Please, just eat it.
You knew exactly what you were doing, making something I can't eat.
I spent 2 hours cooking that meal. The sauce is your favorite.
It's your fault for making inedible food. Make something better. You were eating fine when we went to restaurants before. You said you can make them. Why can't you make decent food at home?
Restaurant food is different, and you seem to enjoy my cooking on Mike's birthday.
That was different. Today's food is awful.
The only difference is your attitude.
A professional chef is different from an amateur cook. You're really just a contrary woman, aren't you? How did you end up so disrespectful? Your parents must have done a terrible job raising you.
Leave my parents out of this.
Well, they clearly failed at teaching you proper respect.
My mother taught me self-respect. There's a difference.
Self-respect? Is that what you call disobedience?
I call it being my own person. I have respect for myself.
You're not your own person. You're my son's wife. That means you need to listen to me whenever I need your help.
I'm both, and I'm done with this conversation. I don't need to listen to you.
Then learn to be more obedient. And if coming over is such a hassle, you should just move in. You were supposed to live with us after marriage anyway. But you went and decided to live separately without my permission.
We discussed this before the wedding. Mike and I wanted our own place. That's why we didn't move in with you.
You mean you wanted your own place? Mike never complained about living here before.
Mike was the one who suggested we get our own apartment. He insisted on it.
No, it was a decision you made without consulting me. You forced Mike.
We're adults. We can make our own housing decisions. I never forced Mike to do anything. He wanted this as much as I did.
You poisoned my son's mind with this independence nonsense.
He's capable of making his own choices.
Living together was the plan from the start. You changed it out of nowhere.
Your plan, maybe, not ours. It never was.
You think you know better than generations of family tradition?
Living together was something you decided on your own. We never agreed to that.
What kind of daughter-in-law refuses to live with her in-laws?
A modern one with her own career and life. I'm not a robot.
All my friends' children live with their parents. It's tradition.
Times have changed, Bob. Most couples want their own space nowadays.
Your generation has no family values. How disrespectful.
We have values. They're just different from yours. That doesn't make us disrespectful.
Different? You mean selfish.
Having boundaries isn't selfish. It's important, even for families.
Stop talking back. You really have no awareness as a daughter-in-law. You've even forgotten you're a woman.
Being a woman has nothing to do with where we live.
A woman's place is with her husband's family.
A woman's place is wherever she chooses to be, and with those that respect them.
Of course it does! A proper wife lives with her in-laws. Enough talk with the word respect.
That's an outdated view. You should really change your perspective.
It worked for generations for my family.
Just because something is traditional, it doesn't make it right. Gender has nothing to do with this, and I am aware of my duties as a wife, to my husband only. A wife's first duty is to her husband.
You think marriage is just about you and Mike? What about family duty?
Our primary duty is to our own household.
You're tearing this family apart. Can't you see what you're doing?
No, we're building our own life.
Being a wife isn't just about serving your husband. You have to serve his whole family unconditionally. That's what marrying into this family means.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that rule. News to me.
Your sarcasm shows your true character. You're a terrible wife to my son.
And your demands show yours. I'm not a terrible wife, and I know that.
Don't get smart with me. Linda never talked back like this. What's the matter with you?
I'm not Linda. I won't pretend to be. I won't let you walk all over me.
You should learn from her example. Try to be more like her.
No, thank you. I'd rather be myself.
Be quiet. Well, now you know so you can start doing it, right?
First, could you explain why I would be required to do this?
Because that's how things work. That's how they've always worked.
That's not a real explanation.
Tradition is explanation enough.
Not for me, it isn't. You need to explain it better than that.
It's just how things have always been in our family. Why did my son marry someone like you? It's given me a headache. Like I said before, if you don't start listening to me, I'll make him divorce you.
You keep threatening divorce like you control Mike.
I'm his father. Of course I have control.
Mike makes his own decisions. He is not a baby anymore.
Does he? Let's see what he says when I cut off his inheritance.
Money doesn't control everything, Bob.
You don't have the authority to make divorce decisions.
We'll see about that.
Sarah, it's past 7. What are you doing? Did you forget today's yard work? The weeds are overgrown. If you don't come soon, it won't get done today.
It's 7 a.m. on a Saturday, Bob. Why are you making nothing into a big deal?
The sun's already up. We're wasting daylight.
Normal people sleep in on weekends. We're busy on weekdays. We finally get to rest.
Young people shouldn't be lazy. The yard work should have started at 6.
Nobody agreed to 6 a.m. It was your plan. We never agreed to this.
Lazy! This generation is so lazy.
Being reasonable about time isn't lazy. It's common sense.
The weeds grow faster in summer. We need to start early. Get up!
I do remember it's yard work day today.
Then why aren't you here?
Because it's 7 a.m. It's still super early.
Then get over here! Linda usually helps, but she's not answering her phone.
Have you checked the kitchen?
What? Why would I check the kitchen?
Just wondering if you've looked around the house.
Of course I have. She's not here.
Interesting.
Then get over here.
No, I won't. I've decided I'm not following your orders anymore. I'm done listening to you.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are?
Someone who's tired of your demands.
You dare defy me?
Yes, I dare.
What? A daughter-in-law defying the head of the family? You're too uppity for a woman. Learn from my wife. Linda's always obeyed me perfectly.
When's the last time you saw Linda?
What kind of question is that? This morning, of course.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. Wait.
Well, what are you talking about? You're single now. Where exactly is this wife of yours? You might want to look around your house carefully.
I'm talking about Linda, my wife. You know that. And what's this single nonsense? You're not making any sense.
Is Linda at your house right now?
I already told you she is. Stop playing games.
Just answer the question. Is Linda there?
Come to think of it, Linda's not here. Usually she's up before me making breakfast.
And when did you last see her?
Yesterday. No, was it the day before?
I need you to think harder. Remember, your wife isn't there anymore. Linda left.
What? Linda left? Don't talk nonsense! Wait. I see that there's a divorce paper on the table. What is this? When did she leave this here?
So you finally found them.
These papers! They can't be real!
They're very real.
These can't be real! This is some kind of joke!
Ah, you found it?
Hold on, what is this? Why is there divorce papers here? Is this your fault? Did you put her out to do this to me?
That's Linda's decision. She wants to divorce you. I never said anything to her.
This is your doing, isn't it? You've poisoned her mind!
Linda made her own choice.
She made her own choice? What nonsense! Why does she want a divorce all of a sudden?
That's all Linda's choice. She wants to end the marriage.
You mean she left because... Wait, when you said I'm single, you meant Linda's gone?
Now you're understanding it. Finally.
But she can't just leave. She has responsibilities.
Well, technically, you're not single yet since she hasn't filed the papers, but Linda's gone, so it's practically the same thing.
This is ridiculous. Where did she go? Do you know where she is?
Somewhere safe.
Safe? What do you mean safe? She needs to be here. Tell me where she is.
She needs to be away from you.
Is she at your house? Tell her I'm coming over. I'll set her straight for thinking about divorce.
She's not at our place, so don't bother. Like I'd let her stay there knowing you might show up.
You're hiding her, aren't you? You put her up to this.
I told you, Linda made this decision on her own.
Then where is she? Tell me right now.
I won't tell you. Linda wants a divorce. She doesn't want to see you.
Stop protecting her! She's my wife! Now tell me where she is!
She's not going to be your wife for much longer.
That's impossible! You're lying! Do you know how many years we've been married? Listen, Sarah, if you don't let me see her, you're going to regret it!
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
I need to talk to her! This is all just a misunderstanding! You're interfering in my marriage!
What do you mean it's all a misunderstanding? There's no misunderstanding. She's done with you. Do you understand? Now stop with the threats.
This isn't a threat. I mean it.
Every word you say just proves Linda made the right choice.
I'll come to your house. I'm going to find her.
All right then, I'll call the police.
The police over a family matter?
Over trespassing and harassment.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me. One step on our property, and I'm calling.
Family problems should stay in the family. No need to call the police.
Harassment is a police problem.
You're such a disrespectful woman. You turned my wife against me. How dare you?
Linda turned against your behavior all on her own.
30 years of marriage, and this is how she repays me?
30 years of serving, you mean?
Next time I see you, you'll be apologizing on your knees.
That's a great message to say for the police report.
You're bluffing. Stop it right now.
Would you like to find out?
I'm done talking to you. Hey, Sarah. About yesterday, I'm so sorry.
That's quite a change in tone.
Hey, Sarah. About yesterday, I'm sorry.
That's a surprise. What exactly changed since yesterday?
I've had time to think. Maybe I was too harsh.
Just maybe?
I spent the night alone. The house feels empty. I'm lonely without Linda.
That's how Linda felt, alone, even when you were there. So hurry up and sign the divorce papers for Linda.
Wait, I can't do that right away. I don't want a divorce. I need to talk to her first.
Linda made her choice. Your wants don't matter anymore.
But we can work this out. Every marriage has problems. We can move forward together.
This isn't about fixing the marriage. It's about Linda's freedom.
Let me talk to Linda one more time.
She spoke to you on the phone yesterday. That was more than enough.
I wasn't thinking clearly then. Everything happened so fast.
30 years of marriage isn't fast, Bob.
Yesterday I got heated with you all threatening police and everything. A lot was happening all at once and I couldn't think straight.
And now you've had time to think. So what do you say?
I realize I might have made some mistakes. A lot, actually.
Might have? Are you serious?
I know I made mistakes.
Like what kind of mistakes? Sorry, but Linda says she never wants to speak to you again.
Please, I'm really sorry. Let me talk to her, please.
What exactly are you sorry for?
Well, maybe Linda felt I wasn't showing enough affection. If she comes back, I'll try harder. Physical affection and stuff.
That's what you think this is about? Seriously?
I could buy her flowers, take her to dinner sometimes.
Look, Linda doesn't want physical affection from you. She left because of your behavior over all these years. Your controlling attitude, trying to dominate everyone. She doesn't want that kind of relationship anymore.
I was just being a traditional husband.
No, Bob, you were being a dictator, not a traditional husband.
What do you mean by behavior? What do you mean all these years? We had a good marriage.
According to who? You?
Linda never complained before.
She complained. You just never listened.
Then why divorce now? If she could handle it before, she can keep handling it.
That's exactly the problem. You think she should just handle it forever. That's not fair to her.
What else is she gonna do? She's never lived alone.
And whose fault is that? Are you serious? She's divorcing you because she can't handle it anymore. She's tired of being your slave.
Slave? This was just normal living?
Doing everything while you did nothing. That's not normal.
I provided for the family!
Your version of normal is very different from everyone else's. You need to realize that.
Oh, Linda left. I'm starting to understand how arrogant I've been.
Are you really? Or are you just saying that to get her back?
No, I mean it. I see now.
What do you see?
Do I really have to get divorced?
Yes, that's what Linda wants. If you refuse, she'll take it to court. She's kept a diary of all your awful behavior over the decades. It's plenty of evidence, and while it might take longer, you'll end up divorced anyway.
She kept a diary about me? And my behavior?
Yes, every incident, every demand, every insult.
I can't believe she'd do this to me.
You did this to yourself. You drove her to it.
No way! I'm gonna be alone? How am I supposed to live? I need Linda. Who's gonna do the housework?
Welcome to adulthood. Time to take care of yourself.
You will! You're gonna do it for me!
What?
I can't! I've never done it! I don't know how to!
That's because you dumped everything on Linda. Housework, childcare, everything was her responsibility. Whenever she spoke up, you'd shut her down, saying, "You're just a woman." That buildup led to divorce. If you're really sorry, change your values. You need to change.
But I'm too old to change!
Then you'll be living alone.
I can't do it right away! I don't even know where to start!
Nobody knows at first. Everyone figures it out eventually. It just takes time.
Then Sarah, you come take care of me. That much you can do, right?
After everything you've done? Really?
Because you're my son's wife!
You really don't get it. You haven't learned anything. Being your son's wife doesn't obligate me to be kind to you. I may not have suffered as much as Linda, but you've treated me terribly since I married Mike. I won't do things just because I'm a woman or a daughter-in-law.
But family should help family!
You lost that privilege.
What am I supposed to do then?
I'm getting Mike and telling him how you have been towards me. We're both cutting ties with you.
You can't turn my son against me!
Mike makes his own choices, just like Linda did.
Don't you want my inheritance? If Linda and I divorce, everything goes to my son!
Using money as a threat again? I don't want your money.
It's not a threat, it's an offer!
We'd rather cut ties than get your money. That's how much we don't want to deal with you. There's lots of information online now. Learn to clean and cook yourself. No one's going to listen to you anymore. Nobody wants to serve a pathetic old man who can't do anything for himself.
You'll regret this! Both of you!
Goodbye, Bob. Don't contact us again.
Wait, Sarah!
I'm blocking your number after this. Linda has already blocked you. Think about why everyone is leaving you. Goodbye. Linda and Bob ended up in court for their divorce, which was finalized 6 months later. Bob's house is a mess now. He doesn't do laundry and lives on convenience store meals and takeout. He keeps trying to contact Linda, but she's adamant about never wanting to see him again. We're still keeping his number unblocked, just in case he tries anything dangerous. But if he causes any trouble for Mike, Linda, or me, we'll take appropriate action. Without Linda, Bob can't maintain his previous lifestyle. I hope he reflects on how much he took Linda for granted and what he did wrong. Meanwhile, Linda's living in her own apartment, working part-time and enjoying life. She got a fair division of assets, plus compensation for years of mistreatment, so she's not worried about retirement. She laughs, saying she's set. Linda's like a different person after the divorce, so much brighter. She told me seeing me stand up to Bob gave her courage. Sure, maybe I was disrespectful, like Bob said, but if it helped Linda find her way to divorce, I think it was worth it. I want to maintain my good relationship with my kind mother-in-law and hope she enjoys her new life to the fullest.
Thank you for coming by to see me today, babe. I had such a good time with you.
Oh, you're making too big a deal about a hospital visit. I'm your husband. Of course I would come visit you. I've been worried sick about you these past few days. I hope you're doing okay and feeling better.
I am doing a lot better. The nurses are taking good care of me, though the food could be a lot better.
Hey, do you want me to bring you something next time?
Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe something from that Italian place that we like.
Of course! Did you want anything specific?
Let's see. I think I want their mushroom risotto, if it's not too much trouble.
Of course it's not, babe, and I'm really sorry about all this happening to you.
It was just a car accident. These things happen. If anything, I got lucky it was just a broken leg. It could have been a lot worse. Though I bet you were shocked when the hospital called.
Nearly dropped my phone when I got that call. I was so scared. I thought you could be dying or something.
I know. I'm sorry I scared you like that. Where were you when they called?
I was at the office. I had to leave right away.
I definitely wasn't expecting a car to swerve into the sidewalk. That really scared me. I should have been more careful and paying attention.
Yeah, I don't think it's that simple. It was the car's fault, not yours, and I should be the one apologizing.
Why apologize so suddenly? Did I miss something?
I just feel guilty about everything.
Guilty about what exactly?
Well, you were coming back from that cooking class, right? If I'd picked you up like I was supposed to, this wouldn't have happened. I keep on blaming myself for your accident. I feel terrible. I should have been there with you.
Hey, don't blame yourself. It was never your fault. You at work, remember? Don't worry about it, Mike. Seriously, I appreciate you for coming to see me. It means a lot to me.
I know, but it still feels like my fault somehow.
It's not. You're being too hard on yourself. Stop it.
But lately work's been so busy and I've been putting you second. I feel like that might have caused this to happen. I'm just focused so much on work right now. I feel bad.
I told you, it's fine. Besides, I'm partly to blame for not paying attention when walking on the sidewalk. Maybe if I was paying more attention, I wouldn't have been in the hospital.
Don't blame yourself. You were just walking home. Who would have guessed that car was gonna swerve, right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, at least the weather was nice that day.
That's good. At least you liked the weather. And that was the driver's fault, not yours. He's clearly the one to blame.
You mean the person who hit me?
Yeah, who else would I mean?
You seem pretty angry about it.
Yeah, I mean, good on him for calling the ambulance and police, but he kept making excuses on why he swerved when he did. I nearly lost it with him. He hurt you. I was just not happy about it.
He was making excuses? But he apologized and paid the settlement.
Easy to apologize after the fact.
What exactly did he say that day? What did you hear?
Do you remember what he said about the car in front of him? The reason why he had to swerve?
Oh, right. Something about having to brake suddenly because the light changed?
Yeah, convenient excuse if you ask me.
Did you talk to him at the scene?
They stopped for no reason at all, and you ended up in their path when they swerved. Bad luck all around. Not that it's funny, you didn't see the car that was in front, right? They apparently left right away.
Is that right? I wasn't really paying attention to the traffic. The driver was the only witness, right?
As far as I know, would have been nice to have security cameras or something. We could have watched it back and see what really happened.
Yeah, that would have been better. The police report didn't mention any other witnesses.
No, they didn't. Seems fishy to me. Probably trying to shift blame. What kind of person hits someone then tries to blame others? You know what I mean?
Come on, don't be like that. He apologized and paid up. I'm not holding a grudge, so let it go.
It's easy for you to say.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Because you broke your leg. You're in the hospital for 2 months. How can you be so casual about this? If that guy didn't hit you, you wouldn't have to be here. You could have been at home with me.
I know you're angry, but getting angry won't change anything, babe. We can't go back in time. We just have to deal with it.
It still makes me mad thinking about it. I hate the fact that you got hurt.
I appreciate you being angry for me, but no one wants to cause these accidents. They made amends, so it's over.
If you say so, but I'm still not happy about it. I'm still mad at whoever caused this.
Maybe we should focus on my recovery instead? Let's focus on it together, and maybe we get to go home sooner rather than later. Right? Enough of being angry. How are you managing at home? Must be hard without me there for housework.
Don't worry about me. You just focus on getting better, okay?
Okay, but the house doesn't clean itself, though. So make sure you keep it clean, okay?
Yes, I will. You're so thoughtful. I'm managing okay. It's tough sometimes, but I'm hanging in there. I just want you to come home already.
That's good. If you need help, my mom lives close by. She'd be happy to help out. And I can't wait to come home either, babe.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
She mentioned wanting to stop by anyway.
Okay, sounds good then. You just focus on getting better. I'll visit again soon.
Thanks, Mike. I'll be waiting.
Go get some rest now, okay?
Will do. Drive safe on your way home.
Always do.
Hey, Mike. Sorry to bother you at work. Is this a bad time?
If you know I'm working, don't message me. Lucky for you, I'm on break. What do you want?
Is this a bad time? Just wanted to check to see if you were free to talk.
I told you I'm working. I'm really busy.
But you used to reply to me during work, even if you were busy.
Things are different now. Work is busier.
They set my discharge date. Should I not have told you?
I didn't say it was a problem, just that work messages are inconvenient.
You never minded before when I messaged during work, so why does it matter all of a sudden?
Well, things change.
I'm sorry for texting you, but you hardly visit me anymore, and when I message, You're so cold. You used to be so kind to me and would help so much while I'm hospitalized. Did I do something wrong? What is it?
I'm just busy with work, so when's the discharge date?
I'm getting out next Sunday. Could you maybe pick me up? I need help getting all the stuff out of the room and bringing them back home.
No can do. I have a meeting with a client that day.
But it's been weeks since you visited me. Can't you at least help with my stuff?
I can't help it. Work comes first, you know this.
On a Sunday? Isn't that your day off? You've always had Sundays off.
Even on our days off, we have client meetings. Think about it. It's normal at our company.
You've never had Sunday meetings before I got hospitalized.
Well, now I do. Things changed after you were in the hospital. It's possible to have meetings on Sundays now.
Right. I'm sorry. But I really wanted you to come. I haven't seen you, and I miss you a lot.
It doesn't matter who picks you up if you're getting discharged. We'll always see each other at home anyways.
But it matters to me.
Just get your mom to do it. I can't go anyways. You'd need to ask her either way.
That's true, but remember that driver who hit me? The one who said someone brake checked him? Do you remember?
Yeah, that excuse maker. I remember him. What about him?
He's been visiting me. I asked him about it. About what really happened on that day.
He what? Why is he visiting you?
He feels responsible. We've talked a lot.
Talk about what?
Turns out, the car in front had been tailgating him aggressively before the accident. He said they scared him, so he let them pass, and that's when everything happened.
Okay, why are you bringing this up now?
Just thinking about it. Think about what I just said.
Huh, what has that got to do with anything now?
Well, it's just scary, you know? Mom's not that experienced with driving, and if someone starts tailgating her, I just don't want her to get hurt the way I did.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing really. Just nervous, I guess. That's why I wanted you to pick me up. I was scared for my mom to drive by herself.
I already told you I can't. Just take a taxi if you're that worried.
You used to always make time for me. Now you don't even care about picking me up from the hospital.
That's too bad. Things change. Deal with it.
Yeah, they really do change. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for being weird. I'll just ask Mom.
That's all you wanted to tell me? I wanted to take a nap during my break.
Oh, there's one more thing.
What now?
The driver mentioned something interesting about the car that brake checked him.
Not that again. Stop talking about that already.
Why? Does it bother you?
I'm just trying to rest.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. Good luck with work, Mike.
Finally done.
Though I do think it's weird that you're so tired lately.
What's that supposed to mean? Can I not be tired?
Nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I just noticed you seem more exhausted these days.
Work has just been really busy.
Busy with work, right? Nothing else?
Yes, with work. What else can I be tired from?
I'm just checking. Rest well, Mike.
Whatever.
I miss how things used to be between us, how kind you used to be, and how much you cared about me.
Stop being dramatic. Things just change over time.
You're right. Things change. Hey, Mike. I'm discharged. Can I ask you something? I've been meaning to ask for a while now.
Already? That was fast. What is it?
I wanted to surprise you at home.
You should have called me first.
Why? It's my home too. Plus, if I called, it would have ruined the surprise, right?
About that.
I went home and I saw there were strangers living there. What's going on? Are you not telling me something?
Oh, that. We're getting divorced, so I moved. I have your stuff. I'll send it to your mom's place later.
We're getting a divorce? You didn't want to tell me this before? You can't make these decisions by yourself, Mike. You moved everything without telling me?
You were in the hospital. It was easier this way.
You packed even my mother's photos?
Yes, everything's boxed up.
What about the house? Did you end the lease? What did you do?
Yeah, I did, and don't try refusing the divorce. It's happening.
When did you decide this? I didn't even know you wanted to divorce me until now.
Does it matter?
I guess not. You've planned it already, right?
That's right. Good, then we can make this quick.
While I was in the hospital, you planned all this?
Had to happen sometime. It was just easier when you were in the hospital to pack everything up and clear the house.
Really? Wow. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Thank you? What do you mean, thank you?
I'll sign the divorce papers right away. Where is it?
What? Why are you happy about this? Did the accident mess with your head?
No, my head's perfectly clear. Thanks for asking, though.
You're acting weird. What's going on?
Am I? How should I act?
I don't know. Upset? Angry? Something?
Fortunately, my head's fine. You're the one who brought up divorce, right? This makes things easier. Less messy this way. I'm ready to sign the paper.
You're supposed to fight this.
Why would I? Is that what you wanted me to do?
I mean, yeah, but I thought you'd fight it. You're acting weird.
Did you want me to beg you to stay? Tell you please not to leave me?
Well?
From my perspective, this saves time. Honestly, I thought it would take longer, so I'm grateful.
Wait, you were planning to divorce me too? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I planned on divorcing you after I got out. This just speeds things up, but the results would have been the same.
You can't be serious. I don't believe you.
Why not? What is there to lie about?
Wait, you were actually going to divorce me? Since when? I never knew about this.
Does the timing matter? You were gonna divorce me anyways, so why does it matter now? You were all ready to divorce me up until a minute ago. What happened?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you just acting tough because I brought up divorce first?
No, not really. I've been wanting this for a while. I'm just glad you made things faster and easier.
You're lying. You're just embarrassed that I said I want to divorce you.
Why would I lie now? What's the point?
Then why would you want a divorce? Give me one good reason.
Just one? There's plenty.
Stop playing games. Tell me why.
Do you really need me to tell you? Isn't it pretty obvious? It's because you were having an affair.
What? What affair?
Should I be more specific? Do you not understand me?
You're making things up. You're just trying to make me look bad.
Am I? Why would I do that?
How would you even know? You were in the hospital. I planned it this way so that you wouldn't know.
Hospitals are good places to learn things. I've learned a lot since I've been hospitalized.
Well, no point hiding it now. I'll pay you alimony.
That's it. No denial? So you were having an affair.
Would it make a difference? You already know everything, right?
You're right. Thanks for making this quick. What are your plans after the divorce?
Unlike you, I won't be alone. Moving in with my girlfriend. Hope that stings.
It doesn't. How long has she been your girlfriend?
Long enough.
Not really interested, but good luck, I guess. I hope things work out between you two.
Don't need your luck. I'll mail the divorce papers to your mom's place, sign them, and file them. You're fine with that, right?
When will you send them?
I'm sending it tomorrow. Want this done fast.
Yeah, that works. But we need to discuss the settlement details later.
Seriously? What a pain.
Did you think it would be that simple? Thought there would be no consequences?
It could be if you weren't being difficult. This can be super quick and easy.
Just need a little time. We can't divorce without settling property division and everything.
Fine, I'll come by later then. All settled. File those papers ASAP so we can get divorced as soon as possible.
I'm gonna sign the papers after the settlement discussion.
Whatever.
Got it. Mike, I just filed the divorce papers. We'll handle the settlement like we discussed.
About time. Thought you were stalling. Regret it already?
Just being thorough. I had to check everything. I didn't want to miss anything on the paper.
Whatever, just get it done. Fine by me. But I gotta say, you surprised me.
How did I surprise you?
This isn't like you.
People change. Remember? Your favorite line?
I mean, you're usually so nice. Thought you might overlook a little affair and not want divorce. Guess you can be tough when you want.
A little affair? Are you being serious?
You know what I mean. That was not the point.
How little are we talking about?
Don't start with me.
I'm just curious how you measure these things, since you think it's little.
Drop it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, the affair wasn't the only reason for divorce.
What do you mean, not the only reason? What are the other reasons?
Do you want me to list them all?
What else could there possibly be?
You really want to know?
Stop being cryptic. Just tell me.
Because you're about to get sued. Might as well divorce someone who's getting sued for affairs and accidents.
Sued? What are you talking about? Are you suing me? That's ridiculous. You can't sue me for doing nothing wrong.
Oh, I'm not the one suing you.
What? Then who's suing me?
Would you like to guess?
Stop playing games, just tell me already!
The person who hit me?
What, he's suing me? That's insane!
Is it? Do you really think so?
What are you even saying? Get real, why would he sue me? Remember, you can't sue anyone without a proper reason.
You were driving the car in front of him that day, weren't you?
Where did you get that idea?
Should I be more specific?
What? Where's this coming from? You didn't even see the car in front. Why are you accusing me?
Your girlfriend Ashley told me. She was in the passenger seat.
She wouldn't. She told me she didn't say anything.
But she did.
What? That's nonsense!
She came to my hospital room crying, saying she was too scared to speak up before. That's when she told me everything about the affair, too. That's how I found out.
You're making this up. You're just lying.
Should I share what else she told me?
Stop lying! She didn't even know what room you were in!
Room 416. She got it from your phone.
You went through my phone?
No, Ashley did. I never touched your phone. She saw it on your phone. She said you knew it was me who got hit that day. But you stayed quiet and pretended you weren't involved. Even when Ashley begged you to come forward, you ran away because you were scared of getting in trouble.
Don't say ran away like that. I wasn't involved in any accident. Of course I didn't know you were there.
What time did the hospital call you that day?
What does that matter?
Because you were already there, weren't you?
You're imagining things.
That was a company car you were driving that day, right?
So what? Why does that matter?
Want me to tell you the license plate number?
This is ridiculous.
Ashley remembers it.
She's lying.
About the license plate? Or about you slamming on your brakes?
Shut up. I don't want to hear any more.
Ashley confirmed I had a dash cam that records audio. Won't take long to verify everything. Your argument with Ashley about stopping, you telling her to keep quiet. Ashley's meeting with the driver right now with that evidence. She's willing to testify if it goes to court.
What? Why would she take your side?
Maybe she has a conscience, because that's the right thing to do. Not everyone is like you, Mike. Not everyone is evil.
She can't do that. She'll lose her job too.
She knows that, but she's still willing to help us. She apologized many times about both the affair and the accident. Guess she feels pretty guilty. Either way, it's too late now, but at least Ashley's more decent than you.
She's just trying to save herself.
Unlike you, you're still acting as if you did nothing wrong.
Wait, hold on. My car never touched anyone that day. This is pointless.
The dash cam will show aggressive driving. Could be treated as a non-contact accident. Better than doing nothing.
Are you insane? That was a company car. I'll get fired. And the affair happened during work hours.
Should have thought about that earlier.
You have to stop this.
Ashley's prepared for that. Says she's ready to face the consequences of her actions. Maybe you should try that.
Don't lump me in with that, idiot! I'm not losing my job over this nonsense! You need to fix this!
Fix what exactly? You're the one who messed it up for yourself. Am I wrong?
All of it! The lawsuit, Ashley, everything! Drop all of it!
How could I possibly fix this? I'm not the one suing or gathering evidence. How irresponsible can you be?
You started all this!
Did I force you to have an affair?
That's different!
Did I make you brake check that car?
You don't understand!
I just introduced Ashley to the driver. What happens after that is up to them. Isn't it irresponsible to blame me? That's just making excuses, however you look at it. I'm the victim here. The perpetrator needs to take responsibility. That's why you need to face the consequences. The affair and the accident. It's all your fault.
You can't do this to me! You gotta stop everything! Help me out!
I'm not doing anything. Just letting the truth come out. Do you think I would want to help you after what you've done to me?
Stop acting innocent!
Like you did at the hospital?
That was different!
Different how?
I wasn't the one who hit you!
No, you just caused it.
You don't have proof!
The dashcam footage says otherwise.
Those cameras don't always work!
This one did. We've checked it already.
You're bluffing!
Would you like me to describe your conversation with Ashley that day?
What conversation?
The one where she begged you to stop?
She's just lying!
Mike, slow down. You're too close to that car.
She told you that?
Yes, among other things.
What else did she say? What did she tell you?
Everything, Mike. She told me everything.
That traitor! I'm gonna break up with her!
Interesting choice of words.
She promised she wouldn't say anything!
Like you promised to be faithful?
That's not the same thing!
You're right. One was just an affair. The other put me in the hospital.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt, especially you!
But they did. I did. I got hurt because of you.
It was just an accident!
Caused by your road rage.
That driver in front of me was going too slow!
So you admit you were there.
Wait, no, I didn't mean...
Too late, Mike.
You tricked me!
No, you tricked yourself.
My career will be ruined!
Should have thought about that before.
We can work something out, please!
Like what?
I'll give you anything you want in the divorce!
This isn't about money.
Then what do you want?
The truth.
The truth won't fix your leg!
No, but it might prevent someone else from getting hurt.
You're really gonna let them do this?
Let them. I'm encouraging them.
After everything we've been through?
You mean after you cheated on me and put me in the hospital?
It wasn't supposed to happen like this!
How was it supposed to happen?
I don't know, just not like this.
Well, this is how it happened.
Give me another chance.
Like the second chance Ashley gave you to come clean?
That's not fair.
Neither was lying to me in the hospital, or putting me in the hospital.
I was scared.
And I was hurt. And I was your wife. But you hurt me and kept your lie instead of coming out and telling me the truth.
Please, Sarah, don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. Ashley and the driver are.
I'll lose everything. Please stop them.
That's what happens when you try to cover up the truth. Actions always have consequences.
You planned this all along.
No, you planned this. I just discovered it.
When? How?
Does it matter now?
You played me.
No, I just paid attention.
To what?
To everything. Your visits, your excuses, your stories about the accident.
You could have said something.
Like you could have?
That's different.
No, Mike. That's exactly the same.
I'll fight this.
With what? The dashcam footage? Ashley's testimony?
She's lying.
The footage doesn't lie.
There must be something I can do.
There is.
What?
Take responsibility. Own up to what you did.
I'll lose my job.
Better than losing your freedom.
Is that a threat?
No, that's reality.
I need time to think.
You've had 2 months.
This isn't fair.
Neither was letting me lie in that hospital bed while you pretended to be innocent.
I should have known you were up to something.
Yes, you should have.
This isn't over.
Actually, it is. The driver's lawyer already has everything.
Everything?
Everything.
I hate you.
No, Mike. You hate yourself right now.
You'll regret this.
I only regret not finding out sooner.
Don't contact me again.
Don't worry. The lawyers will handle everything from here. Goodbye, Mike. The divorce was finalized soon after. Mike was immediately sued, with Ashley testifying against him alongside the dashcam footage. The evidence of Mike's aggressive driving and other circumstantial evidence led to the court to determine Mike bore significant responsibility for the accident. As a result, he had to pay not only divorce settlements, but also damages for the accident. When this came to light at his company, he was forced to resign. Ashley also resigned when their affair became public. To be honest, Mike wasn't solely responsible for everything. Both the driver who hit me and Ashley share some blame for the affair and accident. But Mike was definitely the worst for trying to hide everything and deny all the responsibility. If Ashley hadn't told me the truth, We couldn't have held Mike accountable. That's the one thing I'm grateful to her for.